seen Star Wars, and I knew there was a comic book about it, and I seen the movie downtown here when we had movie theaters down here. I walked across the 6th Street Bridge, and there it was, Eide's Entertainment.
What is Eide's Entertainment? Always on the cutting edge, with an inventory out of control like a runaway train, able to suck every penny out of your pocket.
Look, down there, it's a music store!
The comic shop! The video store!
No, it's Eide!
The secret to a successful business is quantity and price. If it costs too much and it's not going to sell fast, then I'm not going to carry it. My name's Ken Kropf. I'm now the owner of Eide's Entertainment after the original owner passed on. We've been in business 51 years, and I've been here 44 of those years. Fond memories is buying stuff from people that you know was valuable or not so valuable, and giving them the right amount of money that they said okay, and then finding somebody to sell it to, and they loved it. So I do that daily. Greg Eide opened up in Etna in about a 200 square foot store in 1972. He moved to Northside, down by the 6th Street Bridge. I think it's right where the Stargell statue is now, outside of PNC Park, is where our building was. And he moved there in 76. I discovered him in 77. Eventually, when I turned 16, I asked Greg Eide for a job. He beat my salary at the pizza shop by a quarter. That was June 6, 1979. From then on, I started as janitor. I cleaned the whole place every week. I worked there on weekends, even during college. After I graduated, I probably went to school 5 days a week, and I also worked at Eide's 4 days a week. Pretty quickly, I learned how to do things that we did back then, and it wasn't as many things as we do now. But you know, putting comics in order, buying comics, figuring out what they're worth. I wanted to learn more and more. It wasn't a conscious decision, it's just the way I'm wired, I guess. I like to learn, and I will always learn until I'm in the ground. Then I was basically a clerk and then a comic pricer, and basically we have to keep everything in order. That's some of the biggest work around here, is we like to keep everything in order, so it is labor intensive. So I guess I'm a little bit OCD, so I make sure that happens on a regular basis. And then later on I became the manager when the other manager moved on to something else. The people that work here, it's like a family. We hang out. Some guys I hung out with a lot more than I do now, or some of them have passed on. After the owner died, and he left the store to Jim and I'm one of the owners. He passed on May 20th of 2021, and after that, it was everything was up in the air, because I didn't know how to do everything that he did up in his office, and I had to learn it as I went. Like, of course, paying the taxes and paying doing the payroll. And I wanted to keep the store open for everybody that worked here, and for the customers that some of them have been coming here for 50 years, and they still do. What the hell else was I going to do? He left us the business. He left Jim and I the business, the building, his collection, and I was able to sell, a little over $100,000 worth of his comics pretty quickly. From his collection, I put new air conditioners on the roof. I put LED lights everywhere, so there's no more burned out lights. And next might be a new elevator, or updating of the elevator, but we'll see. But that's the progression from teenager to near retirement, I guess. I could keep doing this for a while. We'll see. I take it one day at a time, fellas. It's good stuff if you live that way.